Hi, it's Fred Van Liew, and I'm just inviting you all to join Dr. Hyman and myself this Friday through Sunday, Friday 1 p.m. to Sunday 1 p.m. at in Guelph, Ontario, just outside of Toronto, the Hampton Inn. Details that can be found, you'll see going across the screen as I speak, and I'm inviting you to this BSA or body specific analysis training, as well as the ERCS training. Many of you have seen me use the emotional release and cellular support training. It is a little different, obviously, than my Healing with Christ consciousness, but it does certainly allow you to understand how and why spiritual healing works so well, how to verify it before and after. But this weekend is the actual body-specific analysis in the actual ERCS training. It is not the Healing with Christ consciousness. That's pretty simple once you know the basics here. So, but I also wanted to tell you, this is the only time that we have come to Ontario or Canada, and it will be the only time we come to Ontario to teach BSA basics and ERCS. The training is always in Dallas, Texas, has always been in Dallas, Texas. We did this just to cut the cost for you, and I'm not sure it was a great idea now that we've done it, but I'm certainly very excited. I absolutely adore all of you in Ontario, but the expenses are so over the head, it's ridiculous. As it is even in Dallas, as of August, this training is $19.97 for licensed health professionals, and I believe it's $14.97 if they advance register. I do have 50% scholarships for those who are non-licensed, so that would be around $900 some odd dollars. So I think you would agree that the $697 cost that we put on this so underpriced it. And here's the reality. This is more powerful than any of the individual 192 healing modalities, healing techniques, and energy technologies that are incorporated into body-specific analysis. These include BEST techniques. These include TBM, total body modification. This includes the emotional, neuroemotional technique, and I could go on and on. All the great masters are incorporated into and distilled into BSA basics and ERCS. What these are we address the most pressing challenges today that people have, including in your life, the poor sleep, the exhaustion. We address these immediately, as no other technique I have ever seen before or since address these. Now, to be able to do this gives you instant credibility, but more importantly, instant results with you and your family. And these are not temporary results. These are permanent in terms of emotional clearing and all. However, it is important to understand that you do have to give the body the ongoing support, and we also will teach the 5 simple steps to make this a permanent part of people's lives. This allows you to make an income, and for those of you listening to this, I do want to tell you, I'm tired of people being broke. I'm tired of people not understanding how to monetize gifts that they give people that change those people's lives. It's about time you learn to monetize. Just always give far more value than what people are paying for. You deserve to earn income. You deserve to get your bills paid. You deserve not to be in debt. Learn how to do this. And ERCS and BSA are just a part of the larger scheme of things to allow this to be part of your life. Stop just taking seminars to get head knowledge and be broke. That is not what you should continue to do. You get to Guelph. I believe I'm saying, is it Guelph, or whatever, up in Ontario. You get there this weekend. Learn how to, in a practical way, really make a difference in people's lives. And with what's coming, make sure you're able to take care of your family's health properly and with the body's intelligence, with skills that you will be workshopped, and at the same time, we feed you Friday night, we feed you Saturday noon, we feed you Saturday night. And there's a reason why we feed you. Number one, I like to eat, as many of you know. And secondly, like Friday night, we want to blow your sugar metabolism so that we can show you how to correct it. One of the most important things you'll learn. And you'll be able to absolutely stun people with what you're able to do to help them when they're, you ever seen anyone, they're just drifting off to sleep? And you can bring them back just like that, more than one way, and really make a difference. Anyway, I'm inviting you because you will never see this training in Ontario at twice the price. You do have to stay at the hotel, the Hampton Inn, Friday night and Friday night, yeah, and Saturday night. There are 2 nights at the Hampton Inn. I believe that adds about $200 onto your cost. Still well under just the cost of the training in Dallas, and certainly not counting your flights down and not counting the hotel costs, which are generally higher than what Guelph is charging. And the Hampton Inn is just a marvelous, marvelous hotel. I love the staff. I've talked to them. I'm very impressed. So if you say, well, maybe next time, there won't be a next time, folks. I promise you, this training will not be held anywhere near Ontario, Canada again. Period. All right? This was an experiment. It is an experiment that did not go as well as we thought. And I do believe it's because people are unfortunately more broke than they would like to admit. Well, what I would say is, come, sell your living room furniture. I'm kidding, folks, but only half kidding. Because my goal is that you never are in a position to have to even think about selling your living room furniture. And I will tell you, I was once there many years ago, but I haven't forgotten. But I also know my commitment to myself to get what I needed to get to make sure I never was in that position again. This training encompasses training that allows you to accomplish more permanent correction and change in people you work on in 5, 20, or 45 minutes than any other technique I know of that is available for you to learn. It is not something that only special people can do. It is something that is teachable, that is learnable, and then you can and will know how to do this for others legally and profitably. Just get a hold of the information that you see coming across your screen, take action immediately, book your room at the hotel, get a hold of the garden community up there. If you have to, go to pwbseminars.com, pwbseminars.com, register there, but it'll be much easier for you if you register through the garden community with Rob Provenzano and Bob Carr. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm even bringing my own equipment, all right? So, and Dr. Hyman, you'll fall in absolute love with Dr. Hyman. He is the finest teacher. He adores teaching. He was Teacher of the Year internationally and has taught at 2 colleges, and his college textbooks are still used in colleges today. He's an amazing, brilliant healer and teacher. Don't miss him, or you're going to have to come to Dallas. And you are welcome to come to Dallas. But when he's right up there in your backyard, why? Come on down. We'll see you then.